Hi, my name's Anita, I'm the Violet Stitcher, and this is Floss Tube number 26. Welcome to all my existing viewers, and I see I have a few new people. Welcome to you as well. I hope you like what you see. Please like, subscribe and comment and all that good stuff, and welcome. I hope you like dragons. Right, so this is the beginning of November, so I'm going to do what I got up to in October, because somehow I never managed to film my end of month updates in the actual month. There we go. Right, to start off with, as always, I will start off with Dragon Clans. This is Paine Free Crafts chart. Artist is Anne Stokes. This is what it looks like when, hopefully this is what it'll look like when it's finished. And this is what it looked like last time you saw it. And I want to move that off the screen because, oops. Oh no, I'm going to have to sneeze. No, we're good. This is what it looks like now. Oh no, I did have to sneeze, sorry. And we are at 79, laying back, 79.9%. So almost 80%, I'm calling it 80. So it's looking good. And I have to say though, I'm in the most boring page at the moment. Let me just fold down. So this is the bit I've been working on at the moment, in the middle here at the bottom. And yeah, that page has the tiniest bit of dragon tail in it at the bottom there. Mostly it is rock and a bit of sky. I am quite bored of black and blue and grey. But moving sideways, I will soon be onto that yellow, the rest of that yellow dragon. So I'm looking forward to that. And so November, I should finish that page. I might get to the end of this row by the end of the year. That would be good. Last month I did 7,100 stitches. So, yeah, and we're still on track for April next year to finish. So that's cool. I have slightly increased the number of stitches I do every day to 260 because I keep having to go to London for work, which means that I don't get to do my 260 stitches. So for the days that I am here, I've increased it. So hopefully we'll still keep on track for that. And what do we got next? So this one is again by Anne Stokes and again by Paine Free Crafts, and again it has dragons. So this is Little Helpers. Look, it's a Christmas dragon one. Yay. Oh, I bought the book that says a little extract of what all the a little story about what all the pictures, the Anne Stokes pictures, are doing. So next month, actually no, I know where it is. I can tell you. Hang on. Right. This will make this longer, and I just have to find it. Hopefully, it's got an index. Oh yes, it does. 104. Okay. Yes, Little Helpers. So there's the it's called. This is the book. So there's a guy who whose name Thorpe, who was on the website, Anne Stokes' website, who used to make up these little stories about the dragons, and now they turned into a book. So I'll read his, and it says, little helpers, bah, that is not what Louise was calling them yesterday as she attempted to dress her tree. How Herney and Fizzy managed to get into the house in the first place was beyond her. Louise thought that she had managed to block up the cat flap this time. The cat got such a shock and singed tail last time. That's not one of the best, but Anyway, you get the idea. It's funny. Right. Sorry. To digress. This is what it looked like last time. And this time we have a page finish. I think. Yes. There we go. So you can see the head. Oh, it's not straight, is it? That's better. The head of the dragon. Let's just move that blue. Oh dear, it's even more tangled than usual. Head of the blue. Oh no, wait. The head of the dragon that is holding the bauble. There we go. And I'm moving this way to do a bit more dragon wing, and then there's oodles of tree off in that direction. So I will finish this row this way. Well, I mean, it's going to take years, so that's all you need to know, really. I'm working on that next page. You know, I think the detail is coming out really well. I love them. Yeah. So that was nice. And I put helpers. I put 900 stitches into that last month. I ended up doing a lot because of this game I was doing on Facebook. I ended up doing a lot larger chunks on fewer patterns this time round, which that's fine. So that's coming on. The dragons. So this is one fantasy dragon that is in, it's a bit noisy, World of Cross Stitch, and this is what it's going to look like. There's no description for that one. Let me show you what it looked like last time. There you go. So his head was getting there with the back stitching. And this is how he's doing now. And that is almost the first half. So I did a bit more back stitching and his wings at the top there. All getting done. And I put 700 stitches into that, which made a substantial difference, and now I feel a lot better about doing it because it's looking much more dragon-like. And this month I'll do another 500. So hopefully finish off this page, and then I'll move into the next page. Oh, I should say this is on 25 count, 1/1, Chromatic Alchemy. What's it called? Oh, I still haven't put it in. I don't know. Some sort of nice fabric. You can see it's of glittery brown. Yeah, so that's that. Oops. And I put the magazine back in. I've got no finishes this time round. In my excessive finishing last video meant that no finishes happened this time. Next one is a Chatelaine and has no dragons on it. This is the fuzzy picture of what it will look like when it's done. And this is where it was last time. Just the bottom section. So I'd done one side already, and I was coming up the other side of the heart. And this is what it looks like now. Shake all the threads. There we go. So I am about 3/4, yeah, 70% done. And I did about 1,200 stitches last month, and I think if I put another, it's only got another 3,000 stitches left, I think. So if I manage 1,000 a month, I'll get it done by my wedding anniversary, or maybe by Valentine's Day, somewhere between the two, possibly. So that's what I'm going to try and aim to do. Let's come a bit closer. You can see the occasional specialty stitch. There's hardly any. There are a few beads, but I haven't beaded yet, and there's a few metallics in there. Quite happy with that. That is on 28 count, 2/1 mostly, and it is Idyll by Chromatic Alchemy. I don't know why I blanked there. All my fabrics from Chromatic Alchemy. And it's linen this time. Just move that one. Next one is Dragon Pancakes, and this is by Nadezhda Kazarina. And I am stitching this with Cross Stitch Bunny Lauren. She's already finished it. Rogue Mama Stitcher Amber. I'm not sure if she's finished hers or not. And Mad Morty, who is stitching a different dragon by the same designer. And I know she hasn't finished it because I've just seen her floss tube and it was just in it, not finished. Right, so this is where I'm at. This is where I was at last time. So I was concentrating on doing the bottom part, all that back stitch, and now I am at 96%. And I've put in last month 1,100 stitches, and this is how it looks now. So I've done all that back stitching at the bottom, all the stitching, and now we're up to the dragon wings, and there is a lot of back stitching on those dragon wings, which is doing my head in a little bit. I accidentally went to the No-Bam retreat last month. I say accidentally. I think there was 2 spaces unexpectedly became free. One of them I think was because Teresa Little Stitcher was unfortunately ill. So I nabbed one of them, and with about a day's notice I whizzed up to Northampton and got to go to another retreat, which was great. And so I stitched a lot of this one while I was there. So yeah, this one is very close to being done, and I might finish it this month. Maybe. Still a lot of back stitching though. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I think that's the last one. No, it's one of the 2 last ones that I've got left to do that I said I would complete from the beginning of the year. So it will get done. And that one's on some 28 count blue fabric. that I think I purchased from Lakeside. Oh no, it was Sew It All. That was it. This one is Dragon Beauty. And this is what it will look like when it's finished. This is again by Anne Stokes, and this time charted by Thread Geeks. There is no background. Well, I chose the no background. Can you get a background version? I'm not sure. I didn't choose a background version anyway. And this is what it looked like last time. I've started in the middle, so you can't really see that there's much dragon. And then last month I did 700 stitches, and you can't, oh yeah, there you go, you can tell. So you can see the rose that the dragon is sitting on has begun, and you see the talons around the rose, which is quite cool. So that was nice getting into all those purples. I enjoyed that, and an awful lot of black. So yeah, that's looking a bit more like something. See, the problem is it starts from the bottom, the lower jaw of the dragon. It's a really odd place to start stitching. Yeah. And this is stitched on Freesia, 25 count even weave by Chromatic Alchemy. So yeah, that's not going to get finished by the end of the year. That will carry on. That was my birthday start from last year. Someone said, oh, you can get that finished in a year and each. I'm like, wouldn't that be nice? Right. This is Dalek. Here we go. Dalek is by, I think it's Idea Marina is the name of the artist, and charted by Thread Geeks. I am now at 92%, and this has taken me all year. This is where I was at last time, so we're getting close to the top. And this is where we're at this time. See, I've done 2 more rows of Dalek. I don't know what you call those. These I'm not sure. Anyway, those sections of Dalek are being done. So we're getting close to the top rounded bit. And I did 1,560 stitches. So I could finish it. There's about 1,700 stitches left. So I could finish this month, or definitely next month, because I need to get it framed. I need to take it to the framer and get them to frame it for me for Matt. Yeah. It's looking great. And this is on Sparkle Snow. You can't really see the sparkle. Oh, no, you can't, can you? Oh, yes, there we go. Look, you can see a little bit of sparkle there, because I can't resist an opalescent. Yeah, I'll be quite happy when that's done. Then we'll have to pick another. I've already picked my next stitch for him. I'll tell you about that probably next time. Yeah. So I'm going to try and finish that this month, and I've got plenty of time to get it framed. Okay. Stay there. This one I didn't do very much on, but you might be able to tell. So this is my latest full coverage that I started, called Spirit of Flight, and this is a Heaven and Earth piece, and it is, the artist is Josephine Wall. And last time, oh, I've left the needle in. Oops. Yeah, no, it's okay. Last time it looked like this, starting in the middle. This looks like a blob, a lot of stitches. Heaven and Earth pages are a lot bigger than Paine Free Crafts pages, I have discovered. And this one, I've gone for max colour, so there are 237 colours. So, yeah, this is where I'm at now. I only did, oh dear, not very many. I only did 100 stitches on this one because I picked it up at the end of the month. So you can't really tell, you can't tell what it is, but I'm slap bang. If we go back to looking at her, I am where her, which arm is it for her? So it's her right arm that's going back in the middle. That is where we're at, where the scarf starts covering it. I think that's where we are. So it's not going to look like anything for some time. Like this whole page may probably look like nothing. I might catch a feather in it. Yeah. Anyway, I'm loving the colours. Colours are great. It's going to be very nice. That'll get more love next year. Hopefully. Maybe. Although it's not a dragon. We'll see. Okay. Let's do this one. This one is called Mixed Berry Dragons, and it is by Stanley Morrison. It's helpful that it has his name at the top there, so I don't forget. This is full coverage, but I am not doing the background. And this is what it looked like last time. So it's starting in the middle yet again, with Strawberry Dragon. I started doing the page, that's why it's got straight lines around it. And then I thought, nah, let's just do the Strawberry Dragon. So I branched out a bit, and I got 1,000 stitches in last month, and this is where I'm at now. So now you can see their head developing. Not very well because I've got floss everywhere. There we go. And there will soon be an eye. So he's coming along. Don't think I'm going to finish the Strawberry Dragon this year. There's so much more dragon to do. But I am loving stitching this. This is the one that I do not want to put down. I always get sad when I have to put it down and move on to the next one. So probably going to be much more of a focus next year once I finish Dragon Clans. Even though I should be focusing on Wind in the Willows. Yeah. Anyway, that's that one. That is on 25 count, 1/1, some blue from Chromatic Alchemy. What is that blue? Let me have a look. It's right there in front of me. Nimbus. It's Nimbus. That's evenweave. Okay, stay there. Right. And then I did a little bit of Nora Corbett stitching at the beginning of this month, and I carried on with Red Cabbage Sprite. I almost said priest. And this is where she was at last time. I started in the middle as usual, and that is part of her wing. And yes, it is indeed very close to the background fabric. And yes, that does make it more awkward to stitch. Anyway, so this is where we're at now. Just let the light camera just there. There we go. I'll pull it back a bit. So that is her arm in front, and this is a fair bit of her wing behind. I'm loving these colours, mainly because it has a lot of my favourite purple 550 in the back here. It's a bit glary, isn't it? There we go, that's better. And yeah, that is, I did, how much did I do? I think I did 500 stitches on that, and it's 28% done, and there's only about 3,000 stitches left, so it won't take me long if I concentrate. It'll be done early next year. Oh yeah, she'll be lovely when she's done. There's another magazine one. And Sky Queen. Oh, let me show you what the magazine is. This is by Anne Stokes, and it is in World of Cross Stitching. That is what it's going to look like when it's done. And this is how far I got last time. So just concentrating on the left-hand wing as you look at her. This is stitched on 25 count 1/1 unicorn farts by Chromatic Alchemy, and I put in 646 stitches and got down onto the bottom part of the wing, because it's not actually, it's the middle part with a lot of wing. So yeah, looking more substantial. It's cool, and I really need to start with the back stitching, because otherwise it doesn't seem to be as much. Oh no, it is once I get onto the dragon. Okay, the wings aren't very backstitch heavy, which is nice. So yeah, that's that one. Oh no, I do have one more. There's another one. Oh yeah, and I'm only 29% done on that. There's another couple of thousand stitches to do. And another Christmas, well, a Christmas one that I have started this year is by Climbing Goat Designs. Oh no, showing you the wrong thing first. That is a collection of 6 hoops of snowflakes called Snowstorm of Snowflakes. And she has a couple of that's my husband arriving back from Tesco. This is where I was at last time, just the one snowflake, and now I've done 3 sets, and I've started the 4th. Oh, it's still a bit glary. I'll go closer, come further away. Anyway, so I've been using variegated thread, but this one hasn't worked as well because it is far too subtle. This is a Crafty Kitten variegated, whereas these two are DMC 95 and something else, I think. Let me check. I've got it in here. 67, and I think the other one was 95. Yeah, I don't seem to have it. Let's hope I haven't lost it. So yeah, so I'm going to make these into little ornaments and learn how to do some cording and all that stuff. So that'll be fun. I've got some, yeah, and that's everything. So plans. I'm going to start some more Christmas stitching once I finish that last snowflake, which I can probably take on the train with me to London. So that'll be good. I think it'll to be Climbing Goat has some cats with Christmas hats on, so I think I'll do a few of those. And it's my birthday this month, so I'm going to start Dark Queen of the Sea from Autumn Lane Stitchery, which I intended to start last year but didn't. So I've already got the fabric, I've already got it kitted up, so that's what I'm going to start. I know she's not a dragon, but I'm going to do a lot of dragons next year, so I thought I've got her kitted up, I should start her. And she's the oldest ready to go project, so yeah, she really needs to be done. I will be making some changes along the way. Gold is not my favourite colour, so I'll be changing that to silver. I think that might be it. I think they give you options, don't they? So I will have a look at those and see what changes I'm going to make. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. That'll be fun. And I think that's it. Other things I've been doing. Oh no, that's not it. So I also learnt that Teresa Wensler's castle, the castle with the dragon wrapped around the castle, someone has kindly published a purple conversion of that, and so I'm going to stitch that one, obviously. So that's very nice. Thank you very much. And a very kind viewer has sent me a copy of Teresa Wensler's The Guardian. I'm bowled over by that. That is fantastic. Can't wait to start stitching that one. Somehow I'm going to have to fit it in next year, or at some point I will definitely stitch that. And also she sent me some of the smaller Teresa Wensler dragons as well. So they look small enough that I can possibly fit them in next year and have a few more Teresa Wensler starts. So I'm very much looking forward to that. Thank you very much. I won't say your name here because I forgot to ask for permission to do so. So yeah, thank you, and I will look forward to starting those, and you will see all the Teresa Wensler dragons. And I think that's it. Is that it? Yes, I think so. So I will be back at the end of the month, ready to start December stitching. I might get a little bit less stitching done this month because I really need to do some sewing for my granddaughter. Yeah, I need to get myself motivated to do that. So her birthday / Christmas is coming up, so it needs to get done. Right, yeah, so thank you very much for watching if you got this far. If you didn't, oh well. And yeah, get lots of stitching in. Hope you're all doing well. Bye.